Immediately after today, I'm going to bring the Aston to Port Klang. Good morning! I am now heading to this place called Racing Z Point to change the tires on this car. So this car previously, GT tires passed me their GTR3 to test it out. Those are road legal semi-slick tires. They are not bad, okay, pretty good. Of course they are not as pretty as Michelin PS4S or, you know, PS4 by the way. Anyway, good tires. I was expecting them to have harder sidewalls, but no, the sidewalls are okay, it's comfortable. When it gets up to temperature, it's grippy, very grippy, alright? Anyway, so today I am heading to Racing Z Point because Continental wants me to try out their SC7, their highest range of tires. My BMW is now driven by HP. Behind me, that car, was it 2 years ago or was it last year? I forgot. That car is sitting on Pirelli PZeros. Been using that for a while. Good tires as well. Little bit noisy, but it's alright. Performance tires. I mean, it's not as quiet or as comfortable as PS4 or PS4S. This is evident. Dry grip is alright on the PZeros. Wet grip, I would say the Michelins have an edge. Basically, Michelin has an edge over everybody when it comes to wet grip. So that car's PZero has been on it for a while. I think it still has like 75% or 80% thread left. However, I noticed the passenger rear tires, the rear tires on the passenger side, has a little bump on it. I love these tires, the GTR3s. What I'm going to do today is to swap the GTR3s to the BMW and then this one to fit the SC7. Okay, both cars are 20-inch. Profiles are slightly different because in the BMW the rear tires are 285 and the front tires are 255. Whereas on the Aston, the rears are 295 and the front is 245. So it's a small variation, no problem with that. And after the swap, things will get interesting. I'm gonna ship this car over to Kuching. I'm gonna drive all the way to Port Klang, load it up, and have it shipped over to Kuching. And then a week later, when the car arrives in Kuching, I will fly there and join Alex. Alex just recently bought an Aston Martin DB7. And Mike Yap of DNA Tuning, he's gonna ship his DB9 as well. And then we have other friends like Satya. Satya will ship his Bentley Continental GT over. He initially wanted to ship his McLaren, but couldn't get it out of Langkawi in time. And yeah, we're all gonna ship over to Kuching and then drive the Trans Borneo. Okay, it should take me about 6-7 days to complete the whole thing, and then we will fly back, probably leave this car in Sabah, and then later on maybe I'll fly into Sabah with my wife and then we can have a car to do a road trip there. That will be my first time to Sabah, and I can't wait to meet you guys, Evo Club Kuching, Evo Club Borneo fans. Never done this before, but if not now, when? Alright guys, I have just arrived here. They have jacked up my car. This is Racing Z Point. The GTR3 is going to be taken out. And this is my BMW with the Pirelli PZero. Of course, both are different category. That is a road legal semi-slick. This is UUHP, okay? So I want you to look at this. Unfortunate. I'm not sure if on camera you can see it or not. There's a little bump here. Maybe from the top you'll be able to see it. This little bump here. Now, this, in any case, is a non-issue, all right? The tires can still be used, just that over time, probably it may grow bigger, right? Now, these tires are still extremely new. I just got them last year. I forgot it's July or August. And this is my most used car for Genting Run.
They're noisier than the Michelin PS4S, definitely. So I reckon that even though it beats the Toyo 888 and there's another semi-slick that it beat in wet handling and wet braking, this was based on that UK tyre reviewer, tyre reviews, which he did on a test track. That actually beat the other two. Nevertheless, that is a semi-slick, all right? In wet, it won't be as good as the normal UUHPs, all right? Just look at the thread alone, there's more. So I'm gonna keep these tires probably for some Ivan Kong actions, probably, but I'm gonna keep them while I'm swapping the GTR 3s over here. So they're removing these, and these will go up to their car. They will go onto their car. Now these are the correct specs, 295, 3020, which was the original spec on my Astons. Whereas this one is a little bit fatter, 305, looks great. I mean, drives perfect as well. So these are the new Continental SC7. They are top of the range tires. I've heard so much about them. I can't wait to try them. I have also asked a few of my Evo Club members, what do they think of this? They came from PS4S, some of them came from Goodyear, Eagle F1, and they say it's sporty, it's grippy definitely, but the sidewalls are harder. If you are those drivers that you like the feel, you know, probably the harder sidewalls will give you that, right? But if you want daily, day-to-day, occasional weekend drive, ride comfort, I'll see if this one is as comfortable as the PS4S, which has been really great in my opinion. So anyway, the sidewall design, okay, they have these checker flat features, and these are all new. I see a lot of new stuffs going on, of course, for water dispersion, for lateral grip, different types of material making up the entire surface of the tires. Let me show you 305. Look at that. All right, of course this goes to the rear, okay? These are road legal semi-slicks. These are UUHPs, okay? Totally different category of tires. And immediately after today, I'm gonna bring the Essen to Port Klang, all right? And then continue on my journey in Trans Borneo. So the alignment is done for my car, and now is this car's turn to mount the original GTs that are on the car to this car. Let's have a look. It would be nice if this stays on forever. I quite like how the checkered flag looks on the Continental Sport Contact 7. These are treadwear 240, so it's pretty good. The Pirellis on the BMW is treadwear 220. Alright, so it's done. We found something. One of my wheels on my BMW, the rims has cracked. But these guys at Racing Z Point, very nice. They say that they can help me send my wheel to do a refurbishment, basically to weld it back. And then only we will go back later to pick up the car. Now my Aston Martin Rapide S is fitted with the new Continental SC7s. We'll see. But now it's gonna be city traffic all the way to Port Klang. Wow, they did one round of alignment. That is pretty alright. I'll wait till high speed to see the balancing, if it's all done well, everything. But nevertheless, I'm going to Borneo anyway, Kuching, and to drive it all the way to Sabah. Okay, it's definitely firmer. It's firmer than the previous GTR 3s. Hopefully my car stays healthy for the entirety of the journey. Okay, I guess this is where it is. I have no idea. Let me make some phone calls.
Let me continue the video later. I've gotten the pass to enter here. So I have to tell him that I am entering the VTC in order to send our cars to Kuching. And now I'll follow the agent. Hi Alan, if I want to include marine insurance and also to have the main deck, what is the total extra that I have to pay? Thank you. So now I learn more. So once the car is inside, it's parked at the parking lot, and when the ship arrives, someone will drive our car up the ship. If you don't want people to drive the car up the ship, you have to pay additional 1,000 plus. So the charges from Port Klang to Kuching is 2,000. And then if you want the tow truck driver to basically tow the car up, go up on a flatbed, and then the tow truck would drive onto the ship because it's pretty steep. Have to be extremely careful. And then once it's on the ship, it will unload the car on the ship. And then when they arrive, another tow truck will go up and load the car up the flatbed and then drive down from the ship and park it at the parking lot. So that's roughly how it is for the shipping of cars over. And this is the first time these Continental Sport Contact 7s have been fitted onto a car in Malaysia by a media, and from West Malaysia to East Malaysia, covering the entire Malaysia. So I'm bringing this tire on a journey across technically the entire Malaysia, albeit immediately. Alright, let's go. And there can only be one person in one car going in, provided these are the agents. Okay. So this is how it looks inside here. Look at all the imported cars. Now, first impressions of the Sport Contact 7 it's a sporty sidewall. I will tell you that. It's hard. It's meant for, you know, more road feel, more driving feel, but it's definitely a harder sidewall. The ship actually only takes 3 days to reach Kuching. The rest of it is just custom clearance. Then I will fly in probably on the 3rd of June. Life is all about experiencing new experiences. So if I were to do Trans Borneo Evo Enduro, this will be the process, and this is my learnings, and then I will pass on the learnings to countless of other people, other driving groups, or other people, like how I've done with Evo Enduro. You know, every year we teach another 100-200 people on how to cross over to Thailand, how to get the documentations done, seeing them one by one enjoying their trip, and all of us together embark on new experiences. So these are how the new cars are delivered there, one by one. Wow, interesting. And this is the parking lot. Oh my god, my car will bake here under the sun, but I shouldn't complain. Look at what other cars are being baked here. Okay. Old Morris, and that's an SC7. Yeah, I have to park here. Look at all the cars. Wow. So this is how it is. Then my car will wait here until somebody come and pick it up and bring it onto the ship. Should I pay that extra 1,000 plus for a tow truck to tow my car up the ship, or I let them drive my car up? And that's Mike Yap's DB9, and the Repeat and the DB9 will head over to Sarawak to meet the DB7 owned by my colleague Alex Wong. Yeah, so I guess that's it. I need to leave my car now. I love my car.
When we talk about high-performance tires, we use mysterious terms like adaptive pattern and black chili. But no worries, That just means you'll feel every single horsepower in every last fibre of your body. The new Sport Contact 7. The confidence of always knowing you can.